Gillingham take on Walsall tomorrow in our first home league fixture. Here's a little match preview for you from WeeksFootballFinds. This is how both sides lined up in their first games. Walsall had a very impressive 2-1 win at home to Swindon after going down to 10 men. Gillingham drew away at Accrington in a game that we never really had control over. However, we did come back from 1-0 down, so it was a good point all in all. Start with a bit on Walsall, and here's the danger man, Jamie Gills. He's a very athletic, combative midfielder who's very much involved in games. He was a mainstay in Walsall's squad last season after they missed out on promotion. A lot of Walsall's play will go through him, and Gills should be aware of that. This is how I expect Walsall to line up tomorrow. I'm only assuming because they only played this for 23 minutes, they had to make some changes after the red card. If they stick with this system, then I expect Warrington to come in the middle. It's also a system that Matt Sadler stuck with at the end of last season. Gillingham were fairly competitive against Walsall last season, drawing twice. We do have a few systems that could cause Walsall trouble. We'll certainly nullify them. Ainsworth tends to favour a back four, but if he does go to a back three tomorrow, then we'll be able to match them up man to man. Due to Walsall's aerial presence, namely Flint, I very much expect and hope that Andrew starts tomorrow. However, this is a system that I would like Ainsworth to deploy tomorrow. We're at home, I'd like us to be brave, I'd like us to be on the front foot and go with a back four. As I've said, I want Andrews playing, so that means Williams would probably have to drop out for the system to work a little bit. I've said for a while now we do lack a lot of natural width. Bode tends to come inside anyway. It'd be good to see Aaron Rowe play tomorrow if he's fit. Otherwise, I think we should give Nolan another chance. He gives us that natural width on the right-hand side, although he does cut inside. Obviously, with the transfer interest in Bode at the moment, there is a question as to whether he'll even play. If he doesn't, then we'd like to see Rowe come in on the left, and then obviously Nolan or Nevitt or whatever combination. Either way, it's the first home game of the season tomorrow. Crowd should be up for it, and I expect Gillingham to give it a good go. However, I know my Gillingham by now. This will be a 0-0 draw.